Turo does have an entire process for what happens if you report the damage right away, but it turns out there's underlying damage. They have a supplemental claim process.
Yes.
But the issue was you didn't report the damage right away.
I didn't find the damage right away, yes.
Well, you knew that something was off.
Yes, I did, but it's stuff that's called normal wear and tear that I seen at first.
Okay. Ms. Cross, you've had an opportunity to look at the messages. So you see he reached out, and he had every reason to believe this was you, because it says Dawn.
Yeah.
Okay. Then again in January, nothing. He reaches out again about the damages. And presumably your daughter is reading these messages? I mean, she's not here to answer for herself.
Right.
So all we can assume is that she is reading them, because he reaches out again in February, and again he's ignored. But then, finally, at some point, after you had been sued, your daughter goes on the app and says, I know that you are suing us now. So she had this open line to communication with him.
Mm-hmm.
So did she tell you about this? Did she tell you he was reaching out?
No.
Okay, so you understand why you and she are responsible. Now, you may have a claim against him, should you choose to pursue it. You might have a claim against your daughter, should you choose to pursue it. But, you know, I understand your defense that you didn't cause the damage. The problem is when you've got kids and you sign on their behalf,
that's why
this is exactly what you're signing up for. All right, I'm going to go ahead and open this up to my colleagues.
Thank you. I'm a little concerned about the damages. You got an estimate for $3,200 for the damages.
Yes.
And the bulk of the damages seem to be to the right side of the vehicle, front fender, the door.
Mm-hmm.
Let's look at it together, all right? Page 12.
Page 12, yes.
Plaintiff's evidence, page 12. It says,
12.
right fender, $432. Am I correct?
Yes.
And then we go down a little bit. It says right mirror, $483. Am I correct?
Oh, see, okay.
Yes.
Told you.
And then color and sand, $600. That's just for the actual repairs and doesn't include the labor.
Right.
Now, you claim that you had the car repaired.
Yes.
Well, what was done?
I'm not into cars. I don't really know. I showed the people the damage, and he told me how much it was to get it fixed.
What did he do? Who is this person? Was it
was the body shop I went to. It was so long.
They didn't give you a receipt for the repairs?
I really didn't even think that it was going to come this far, so I wasn't prepared.
Or did all they do is paint it?
Nah, they took it. It was a small dent. They took it out. They took that out, and then they.
Were you there when they did it?
No, I was not there. I just dropped the car off. I just
So
did.
you didn't see what they did.
No.
And you don't know what the breakdown of $1,200 was for.
Nah, they asked the.
So we would have to assume that these damages were not the same damages that you had the car fixed for.
Yeah, well, it was it was the fender.
Right?
Well, I was under the impression to where I scraped the pole. It was just the fender, and I got that taken care of. I didn't.
You didn't tell him you got it taken care of.
Right.
Yeah, I did not.
Okay, I have nothing further. Are we good?
Yeah.
All right. Parties are excused while we deliberate in this matter. Thank you.
This courtroom is now in recess, so we're going to have you wait outside the courtroom doors.
I don't think there's any question about liability.
Yep.
My only concerns are the extent of the damages. Either of you feel that there may be another insurance claim here?
No.
His point, which is absolutely, I believe, correct, his personal insurance does not kick in if he's renting out his car for profit.
Right.
It's the same as if you're an Uber driver, right? If you're using your car for a business purpose, your personal insurance won't cover it. And Turo's terms of service make very clear that he wouldn't have been able to recover because he didn't report the damage within 24 hours.
And he wouldn't have had specific insurance independent of Turo. He didn't need it to use a commercial.
I don't think so. I think he relied on Turo. I just don't think he read the fine print.
Right. I agree with you. Now, the damages.
Whatever he did, and we don't have proof of what he did.
Yes.
I believe it's fair.
Yeah, this is an unclean hands type situation. When you try to conceal the damages, you really can't claim
I don't
that.
like it. I don't like the daughter
exaggerating.
wasn't here. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I think
Having her mom answer for her.
Yeah.
It was your man.
Right.
And you allowed it.
Yeah, the
and
daughter
you had
should
the
have been here.
communication.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
So somebody should have stepped up, but he can hold either one of them responsible. So
Okay.
I think he prevails in full.
All right, we have a verdict. It's
Excellent.
unanimous verdict in favor of the plaintiff for $3,200.
Agreed.
Agreed.